أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh
Assalamu
and welcome to another one of your G1 classes. I hope and pray that today everyone is doing well and
alaikum.
Jazakumullah to everyone for arriving to the class today on time. So, as always, we are going to start off our class with an opening prayer. Assalamu alaikum, co-host.
Assalamu alaikum. Who are we waiting for?
Walaikum assalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Can I ask G1 836 to unmute their mic?
G1 836. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum salam.
How are you doing today?
Alhamdulillah. How about you?
I'm good too, alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah for asking. So, if you can start off with ta'awud and tasmiyah, and then I will display the screen after you've done that, yeah? The dua I meant.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Okay, perfect. Are you able to recite this prayer by yourself, or do you want me to lead you into the recitation?
I think I can read it by myself.
Okay, perfect. Go for it.
ربنا تقبل تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم.
Okay, well done. MashaAllah, very nice to recite it. And if you can also read out the English for me.
Our Lord, accept from us, for you are all hearing, all knowing.
Perfect. And this is Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 128. Jazakumullah G1 836 for coming to the mic. Take care of yourself.
You too, Jazakallah.
Jazakallah khair. Allah Hafiz. Okay, so let's just quickly take a look at the schedule for today. So if you bear with me for a second. All right, so on Monday, you guys all went through the rule of Tanwin, and then on Tuesday, you guys revised exercise 11.6. You guys went through exercise 11.6. And then on Wednesday, you guys went through the rule of Sukun and did some practice on that rule as well. So in today's lesson, we are going to have our breakout room system in place, and we are going to be going through 11.6 and exercise 12.3. However, before we do that, we are going to have a short quiz for today, okay? I believe the announcement was made beforehand as well, but it's nothing new. It's everything you guys have gone through already. So it's just based on everything you guys have learned so far. Now, just before we move on to the quiz, if I can just please ask the co-host to send the link to the Google Drive into the chat facility, please. So this is just for everyone that basically wants to access the in-class course material. You can access it through Google Drive. So our co-host will be sending that link in very soon. And I believe she's already done it. Okay, perfect. Yes, I can see it. Jazakumullah. So the Google Drive link has been posted into the chat facility box. Now, if you would like to access the material that we use in our class, then this is the link that you can use. So having said that, we are going to jump straight into our quiz. I'm just going to quickly share my screen. Now, co-host, if I could just confirm with you, are you able to view the screen?
Yes, I can see your screen.
Okay, perfect. Jazakumullah. All right, guys. So today we are doing a quiz, as I just said, and it's just a good way of revising all the rules that you guys have learned so far. It may seem like there's a lot to remember for you guys, and therefore a quiz is a great and fun way just to remember some of the things you guys are learning, just to put all of the knowledge we have into practice. Okay, and that's why we've got the quiz today. Now, a quick run through of the rules. First of all, there will be a question that will be displayed on your screen. Make sure you read the question carefully. And with each question, I will ask our co-host to launch a poll, okay? That poll will have 4 options. So that question will have 4 options, all right? And you will have to pick the applicable answer, the answer you will think is correct, okay? Once you have selected one of the 4 options as your answer, you will have to press submit, because that's the only way we can get the statistics as to how many people are getting the questions correct, okay? So make sure you select the option and you press submit, okay? You must do the submit part. And also try and do the quiz on your own, everyone. But if you are one of the younger students, then you are allowed to ask for some help. However, do try your best to do it on your own. So hopefully that is all making sense to you guys so far. We are going to now start off our quiz. The first question, everyone, is how many letters are there in the Arabic alphabet? How many letters are there in the Arabic alphabet? Co-host, if I can please ask you to launch the poll for me. Perfect. So the options are, there are 9 letters, there are 29 letters, there are 26 letters, or there are 36 letters. So I can see a lot of you guys have already started submitting in your answers, which is pretty good. Well done. So how many letters are there in the Arabic alphabet? I'm just going to give it a few more seconds, and then I will ask the co-host to reveal the percentage of what people chose. Just a few more seconds to go, everyone. If you haven't pressed submit yet, please do submit in your answers. Okay. Co-host, if I can ask you to end the poll for me now, and can you please let us know what the students selected?
Assalamu alaikum. So most students selected second option, which is 29 letters. So, and the second most popular answer was 26 letters.
Okay, perfect. Jazakallah for that. So majority have said 29 and some have also said 26. So the correct answer is 29 letters. Okay, well done, everyone. Majority of you guys got it correct. So perfect. Let's now move on to the second question. How many thick, heavy sounds are there? How many thick, heavy sounds are there? Co-host, if I can please ask you to launch the poll. Perfect. So the options are, there are 17 thick and heavy sounds, there's 29, or there are 7, or there's 22 thick and heavy sounding letters. How many thick and heavy sounds are there? Okay, just a few more seconds to go, everyone. All right, if you haven't submitted in your answer, please take your time to submit it in now. All right, perfect. Co-host, if I can please ask you to end the poll and let us know what the results are.
Yes, so most students have selected that there are 7 thick, heavy sounds. And after that, they have said 17 thick, heavy sounds.
Okay, so it's between 7 and 17. Well, the correct answer to that, everyone, is 7. Well done to those of you who got that correct. There are 7 thick and heavy sounds within the Arabic alphabet. Okay. So next question, question number 3. Which letters carry 3 dots? Which letters carry 3 dots? Co-host, if I can please ask you to launch the poll. Perfect, so the poll has been launched, everyone. Submit in your answers. So you've got option number 1, ba, jim, kha. Option number 2, fa, tha, and sheen. Okay, so option number 2 is meant to be tha and sheen, okay? Ignore the fa there. Option number 3, alif, qaf, mim, or noon. And then option number 4 is fa, ghain, and ayn. Quick reminder again, option number 2 is just the and sheen. So a lot of you guys have already submitted in your answers. That's really good. Just a few more seconds to go, everyone. All right, perfect. We're going to stop it there. Co-host, if I could please ask you to read out what the results were.
So most of the students have said that tha and sheen are the letters that carry 3 dots. And that was 88%, so a heavy majority. And then 7% of the students said ba, jim, and kha.
Perfect. So 88%, which is a heavy majority, absolutely have said that tha and sheen are the letters which carry 3 dots. Let's see if the majority are correct. And yes, they are. So well done, guys. Tha and sheen carry 3 dots on top. Now, question number 4. Which letters carry 2 dots? Which letters carry 2 dots? So the poll has been launched. Perfect. Now, everyone, please submit in your answers. You've got 4 options. First option is ghain or qaf. Then you have ba, kha, and sad. The third option is tha, sheen, or tha. And then the fourth option is tha and qaf. So which one of the 4 options do you think is correct? Just a few more seconds to go, everyone. Okay, and we are going to end the poll here now. So co-host, what were the results?
So most students, almost 78%, have said that qaf, ta and qaf are the letters that carry 2 dots. And then the second popular answer is ba, kha, and sad.
All right, so majority said tha and qaf. Let's take a look if that was the correct answer. And indeed it is. With these type of questions, you just have to imagine or visualize what the letter would look like. So perfect to the majority. Well done to all of you guys for submitting in your answers. Now, question number 5. Which letter is called a maftuh letter? Which letter is called a maftuh letter? Now, the options are being displayed on your screens now. First option is, it's a letter that carries a Dhammah. Second option is, it's a letter that carries a Sakin. Third option is, it's a letter that carries a vertical Kasrah. And the fourth option is, it's a letter that carries a Fathah. So which letter is called Maftuh? All right, just a few more seconds to go, everyone. All right, perfect. If we can please end the poll here now. And co-host, if I can please ask you to kindly tell us what the results were.
Yes, so most of the students have said that Fathah, so the option that they chose was one that carries a Fathah, and the second popular answer was one that carries a vertical Kasrah.
Okay, perfect. So majority said it was one that carries Fathah, and indeed that is correct. A letter that carries a Fathah is known as a Maftuh letter. Okay, Jazakumullah for that. Now, this 6th question is, which letter is called Maksur? Which letter is called a Maksur? If we can please launch the poll now, co-host. Perfect. So you've got 4 options, everyone. It's a letter that carries a tashdid. It's a letter that carries a vertical Fathah. It's a letter that carries a Kasrah. Or option number 4 is, it is a letter that carries a Dhammah. So which letter is called a Maksur? Select the answer and please do submit it in as soon as possible. All right, so we're going to stop the poll here for now. Co-host, what was the most popular answer that we got?
So our most popular answer was option 3, which is one that carries a kasrah.
Perfect. So let's see if that was the correct answer. And indeed it was. So any letter which is known as a Maksur letter has got a kasrah underneath. Next question is, which letter is called Madhmum? Which letter is called Madhmum? So if we can please launch the poll, co-host. Perfect. So we've got 4 options. The first option is one that carries a tashdid. Second option is one that carries a Dhammah. Third option is one that carries a Fathah. And then the fourth option is one that carries a Sakin. Which letter is called Madhmum? Okay, a lot of you guys are already submitting in your answers. That's really good. Just 5 more seconds to go, everyone. Okay, and time's up. Well done to everyone for submitting in your answers. Co-host, if you could please let us know what the majority of the students said.
So most of the students said that one that carries a Dhammah, one is called Madhmum.
All right, perfect. So a lot of people just picked that it was the second option, one that carries a Dhammah. Let's see if you guys were correct. And indeed you guys are. So the letter that carries a Dhammah is known as a Madhmum letter. Question number 8, everyone. What is the timing on a letter that carries a short stroke? What is the timing on a letter that carries a short stroke? The poll has been launched. So please do submit in your answers. You've got 1 second, 3 to 5 seconds, 4 to 6 seconds, or as long as you want. I think there is an obvious answer here. But obviously go with what you think is correct. Okay, just a few more seconds to go, everyone. 5 more seconds. Okay, we're going to end the poll here now. Co-host, what was the majority, the most common answer?
So mashallah, 96% of the students have said 1 second.
Okay, so 96 have said 1 second. Are the 96% correct? Yes, they are. Well done, everyone. 1 second is the timing. I'm sure it would not be as long as you want. Okay, 1 second timing there. Now, question number 9. What is an Ishbaiah letter? What is an Ishbaiah letter? If we can please launch the poll. Perfect. The poll's up now, everyone. So we've got 4 options. Option number 1. An Ishbaiah letter is one that carries a Fathah. Option number 2. It's one that carries a Kasrah or inverted Kasrah. Option number 3. It's one that carries a vertical or inverted stroke. Or option number 4. It's all thick, heavy sound letters. So what is an Ishbaiah letter? 5 more seconds to go, everyone. Okay, and we are going to end the poll here now. Co-host, what were the results? What did the majority say?
So the majority have said that the letter is one that carries a vertical or inverted stroke.
Okay, majority said it's the letter that carries a vertical or inverted stroke. Let's see if you guys were correct. And indeed, you guys were. Well done, everyone. Question number 10. How long do you spend on an Ishbaiah letter? So if you can please launch the poll. Perfect. So how long do you spend on an Ishbaiah letter? You've got 4 options. You spend as long as you want. You spend 2 seconds. Option number 3, you spend 4 seconds. Or you spend 2 minutes. Okay, a lot of people have already started answering. which is really good. Just a few more seconds to go, everyone. Okay, perfect. We're going to end the poll here now. All right, co-host, what was the most common answer?
So the most common answer was 2 seconds.
2 seconds. All right, let's see if you guys were correct. And indeed, you guys were. 2 seconds you should spend on an Ishbaiah letter. You can't really spend 2 minutes on it, guys. You will run out of breath. So 2 seconds was the correct answer. Well done. Now, question number 11. Which of the following are Tanwin? So if you can please launch the poll. Which of the following are Tanwin? Option number 1, Fathatain, Kasratain, Dhammatain. Option number 2, Fathah, Kasrah, or Dhammah. Option number 3, vertical Fathah or vertical Kasrah. And option number 4, all thin sound letters. Which of the following are Tanwin? Well done to those who are already submitting in your answers. If you have not submitted in your answer, please take this time to do that right now, please. Just a few more seconds to go, everyone. Okay, and time's up. So, co-host, what was the most common answer today here?
The majority answered the first option, which is Fathatain, Kasratain, and Dhammatain.
Perfect. And indeed, that is the correct answer. Well done, everyone. Now, taking a look at the next question. Question number 12. A letter that carries a Tanwin stroke is known as ... What is it known as? If you can please launch the poll. Is it known as a thin? So a letter that carries a Tanwin stroke is known as thin. It's known as munawwan. It's known as thick and heavy. Or it's known as hardened. A letter that carries a Tanwin stroke is known as what? Okay, perfect. Just a few more seconds to go, everyone. Keep submitting in your answers. Okay, and time's up. So, co-host, what was the most popular answer?
Most popular answer was Munawwan.
Munawwan. All right, so most popular answer was Munawwan, everyone. Let's see if you guys were correct. Indeed, you guys were. So any letter which carries a Tanwin stroke is known as Munawwan. Perfect. And then we've got the last question for today. When is a letter called Sakin? If we can please launch the poll. Perfect, the poll has been launched. Now, when is a letter called a Sakin? Is it when it carries a Sakoon? Is it when it carries a Fathah? Is it when it carries a Tashdid? Or when it is thick and heavy? When is a letter called a Sakin? Perfect, we've got loads of people answering this question. That's really good. Keep submitting in your answers, guys. You've just got a few more seconds to go. Okay, and time's up. So, co-host, what was the most popular answer?
The most popular answer was when it carries a Sakoon.
All right, so the most popular answer was when it carries a Sakoon. Let's see if you guys were correct. And yes, you guys were. So, well done, everyone, for taking part. I'm really happy. So I can see majority are getting the answers correct. To those of you who didn't get the answers correct, do not worry at all. We are learning as we're going along, and it's all right to get things wrong. The Holy Quran is a lifelong journey, and so you will always be learning something new. So don't worry if you got stuff wrong today. At least it now tells you what you need to focus more on. So now, we are done with our quiz. Let's just quickly go back to what we are doing today. So in a moment, I'm going to ask the breakout room in charge to open up the breakout rooms. You guys are going to be going through exercise 11.6 and 12.3. So please, oh, sorry. Okay, yes, so you are going through exercise 11.6 and 12.3. That's what your teachers are going to be going through with you guys in the breakout rooms. So breakout room manager, can I please ask you to open up the breakout rooms?
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. All the rooms have been opened. So I would like to request all the students to please click on join and accept the invitation to your breakout room. Those of you who are left behind, I will manually assign you. If you do know which room you were in last week, I would like to request you to rename yourself and put R1 or R2 or whichever room you were in next to your ID. That way you'll be assigned to the same room as last week. All right, it seems that everyone is gone. Okay, so some of you are adding the room number next to your ID. That's perfect. I will assign you to your rooms now.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam rahmatullah.
Okay, so Nasra turned up in her room. And students, if you bear with us, we'll assign you to some rooms in a moment. Okay, so let me just so if you carry on assigning students, and then I will see if I can locate Nasra again, because I have a feeling she's disappeared. What room was Nasra Mahmood in? Which one did you send me to?
Room 8.
Room 8. Okay, that's fine. You carry on. Let me see if I can get hold of her.
Okay, so again, I would like to request all the students, if you remember which room you were in last week, you can add that next to your ID, and that way I can assign you to the same room as last week.
Okay, so if I can just address Nasra Ahmed, can you please accept the invitation to room 8, please? And your students will be waiting for you there. Okay, Nasra, if you can possibly please join room 8. The invite should be on your screen. Please don't share your screen in this main session. Okay, I'm going to go to room number 8 and teach those students. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and then assign more students to me if you need to.
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. So there are still 5 of you who are left behind. Your IDs are not showing up in the list of unassigned students. Okay, which means that you've already been sent an invite, okay, to your breakout room. So you need to find the box which says breakout rooms, okay, whether you have joined using a laptop or an iPad or your mobile phone. Okay, the box should be somewhere on the screen. Please click on that and follow the steps to join your breakout room. G1 415 and G1 557. Please find the breakout room box on your screens. Click on the box and follow the instructions there. Okay, there should be an invite if you find that box and click on that. And you should be able to join your breakout rooms from there.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam rahmatullah. G1 415, can you see a box which looks like Windows on your device?
The thing is, when I try to click on like the screen, it doesn't show up with like the chat options.
Which device are you using? Are you using a laptop?
Yeah, a laptop.
Okay. Do you see a bar at the bottom of the screen?
No.
Okay. If you click on the screen, if you hover the mouse near the bottom edge, it should come up.
Nothing's really.
You don't see a bar like this?
No.
Assalamu alaikum G1 557.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam rahmatullah. Were you able to join your breakout room?
No.
Okay. You have been assigned to room 6. Okay. If you find the box, okay, which looks like Windows on your screen, do you have a parent sitting with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Which device are you using? Are you using a laptop or a phone? Phone, okay. So in the top left corner, you should see a box like this.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum G1 415.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. I'm
I
going to.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I think my screen may be frozen, but if I remember correctly, I was in either number 2 or number 16. I don't really know.
Okay. Give me a second.
I think it was 2, but I don't really remember.
Okay, so room 2 has a lot of students already. What I can do, I will assign you to a different room.
Okay.
Okay, and just tell me if you can see the invite on the screen. Okay. So I'm going to move you to a different room. Just tell me, don't join, just tell me if you can see the invite.
It says join S room.
Okay, that's fine. And I'm going to try.
My screen
And
has gone black.
do you see anything now?
No, now it's gone black.
Okay, so it might have something to do with the device itself.
Okay.
Is there a phone that you can use or a different device maybe?
No, my sister, she's currently in a different room, but maybe I could use hers. Don't really, maybe we could attend on the same one, but I don't know.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Otherwise, we don't have any other devices available.
Okay, yeah, That's fine. You can just join with your sister and rename her, add your ID next to hers so that the teacher knows that it's two siblings.
Okay.
All right.
Assalamu alaikum, Maliha. Oh, you managed to get everybody into the rooms.
Walaikum assalam. Yeah, I
Alhamdulillah.
think there is one.
One student now.
Okay, he's also gone. He was
Okay.
having some technical issues, and then he said that he's going to join with his sibling.
Okay. All right. So after I've got to try and find these two students. One is G1 335. How am I going to find that student there? Because there's no
Yeah.
set.
G1 335 came back
Mhm.
To the main session. They had joined their breakout room and then they came back. But then
Where are they now?
I think they joined again. I'm just checking.
Okay. I'll have a look through.
Yeah, because we have changed the settings. Basically, you said that you said to change the settings, right? So that teachers can return and students can return themselves to the breakout
Yes.
room. So because of that, a lot of students, when they finish reading in the breakout room, they come back. And then I
Okay.
have to tell them to stick to their breakout room and just listen to their peers and like practice alongside at home.
Oh,
But they
no.
keep coming back.
But where are the teachers? Oh, I see. The teachers are still there, but when they finish, they come back.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Understand. Yeah. Okay. So let me see if I can find, because that mum was a little bit worried about her child, and there was two students, two siblings. One was 1335 and the other one was 1841. And I can't see them at all here. 18.
Yeah, I think it was 1841 that was left behind in the main session.
Okay. But they, where are they now? Okay, so we have many students in the main session now. I think one of our madrasa students has come back in here as well.
Yeah, the breakout room time is over.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum, G1 in charge. Okay, perfect. I was just going to ask if I can share my screen. That's okay, Jazakallah. Okay, perfect. So I can see mostly everyone is back in their rooms again, back in the main session room. So well done to everyone for taking part in the quiz today.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. If you can just wait, there are a few students who have not yet returned. Can I just check with the coordinator? Have all the students returned?
Yes.
They have indeed. Okay, then. Okay, apologies. You can carry on.
No problem, Jazakallah. Okay, so well done to everyone for attending today's class. I can see you guys know your rules pretty well because you guys did extremely well in your quiz. And hopefully your breakout room session went well as well. So well done, everyone. As part of your homework, you've been told to practice exercise 11.6 and 12.3, which is basically what you guys would have gone through in your breakout room sessions today, but practice the second two columns. So during the course of the week, you were asked to do a column for the day. Now you were asked to do two columns of exercise 11.6 and two columns of exercise 12.3. Okay, so please do practice that. And as always, we are going to conclude our class today with a closing prayer. So co-host, may I please have a student to the mic for that?
Yes, can I ask G1799 to unmute their mic?
Perfect. G1799, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good too, alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah for asking. So, if you please start off with A'udhu and Tasmiyah, and then are you able to recite this prayer by yourself, or do you want me to lead you in?
I'm able to recite by myself.
Perfect. Off you go whenever you're ready.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم ارحمني بالقرآن العظيم واجعله لي إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة.
Perfect. Well done, mashallah. Very nicely recited. And if you can also please read out the English.
O Allah, have mercy on me through the Quran the Great, and make it for me the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy.
Perfect. Well done, G1799. You've beautifully recited that. Jazakumullah for coming to the mic today. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Okay, so that was it for today's class, everyone. Jazakumullah to everyone for arriving to the class today. Not just on time, but you've done a great job at taking part in the quiz as well. Hopefully now you guys know what you need to practice on more, what requires more focus, more attention. And this way you guys will be able to improve in your recitations as well. So practice on all the rules that you thought you didn't answer correctly today. But well done to everyone for attending the class today, and we hope to catch you in another class soon. Until then, take care of yourselves. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.